Hey there and welcome back. So today we're going to be discussing John Cena, a wrestling icon or overrated failure. So let's take you back to Ultimate Pro Wrestling, in which John Cena made his wrestling debut, and after a few short years he ends up being hired by the WWE and sent to OVW, otherwise known as Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of many, many stars such as Randy Orton, Dave Bautista, and of course, the one John Cena. During this time, he was relatively unknown to the audience. So let's jump to WWE 2002, and he's been called up at the start of the Ruthless Aggression era. We just had Vince McMahon have all the wrestlers in the ring and say, "We need some ruthless aggression." We have a young, hungry, crew cut Cena pops out during a Kurt Angle Invitational, in which he debuted in what is now known, in my mind, as one of the greatest debuts of all time. Mostly due to the fact on how Angle is a wrestling machine, as he always has been, and John held his own against him, with the fans actually cheering for an unknown wrestler. So that means that Angle really put Cena over. He was already being a bit of a jerk, and then Cena came out as the ruthless aggression man. He didn't really say much apart from that. What's your name, kid? John Cena. Why do you think you can beat me? Ruthless aggression. Yeah, that sort of thing. So yeah, he came out, and yeah, this is the main argument for why people saying Cena can't wrestle. Watch this match. This is the biggest argument for Cena being a capable wrestler with a decent skill set, and it's just one of the highlights of Cena's career. It must be. So let's chalk that one up for pro Cena. So next we see John Cena go through an identity crisis. So that basically goes back and forth. He wears different jerseys for different teams. Anti-Cena right there. And come the Doctor of Thugonomics. The week after SmackDown's Halloween, we see him debut this heel with huge applause. He was cool, fresh, and actually funny, but still holding the persona as a heel by insulting his opponents and the establishment. Gives John Cena another point, and this also comes to his first United States title run and his new design of the belt, which was very popular with younger fans. However, older fans preferred the old version. And also, one thing that people don't realise massively helped the WWE sell John Cena merchandise. Spinning belts were all the rage. So then we jump to 2005 when he hits the world title runs, multiple WrestleManias, and yeah, he's doing well until we see Cena everywhere. So he started getting branded with what has been dubbed as the 5 moves of doom. Basically, during a match, back and forth. Oh, and here comes John Cena. You can't see me. Shoulder badge. Then eventually he goes into 5-knuckle shuffle. The FU. John Cena's your winner again. Over the years, he was pigeonholed as a family favourite, and he was having to cater to younger audiences. The way we were force-fed John Cena 24/7 and no one in that business came close to him wasn't well received by a lot of fans. However, in hindsight, it was a clever business decision to milk the cash cow with merchandise. So on camera, we could see polarising chants between cheers and boos, in which he didn't just address it, made fun of it. And that probably did, and I know from personal experience, that helped put him over a little bit more with me, as being a long-time fan, and obviously older fans, they like the fact that he could make fun of himself. Now, we come to the Punk and Rock feuds, in which we, as fans, lost our minds, as Cena evolves from being a babyface to a unique blend of still being a babyface per se, but getting the heat of a heel. He has some amazing promos and matches with both of these guys, and he gets them both over with the crowd. Money in the Bank 2011 for one major example. Amazing match, one of the best I've seen. And by the end of that match, even though we're cheering for Punk, We appreciate Cena. So we're going to chalk that one up for pro Cena. Now, the back and forths of belts. This was a problem in Cena's career, and I think I speak for a lot of fans. We have no problem with John Cena winning the titles. No problem at all. But it lost its value by passing it around like a game of pass parcel. But obviously, we can't ring up head office WWE and say, that storyline sucked, man. No. The way the fans do it is by taking frustrations out on him. I think I've added this up right. We've got a tally of 4-2 for Pro Cena so far. He is known for taking any storyline, any angle on any opponent, and did the best he could whilst hitting his marks to put himself over, and then the rest of the effort in making the people he was working with safe, which that is a key thing in the wrestling business. The major one that I think is such a key part of his character as a person and himself is his charity work. I don't believe this is a stint or a stunt or anything like that. But if it was, he wouldn't be able to stay at it consistently throughout all these years. So for me, them 2 points add for another pro Cena. In this analytic view, I do feel that Cena is great at what he does. He's a solid booking for any promotion. You know, he can cash in on opportunities. He plays the crowd. He's an entertainer. Yeah, he deserves respect for what he's done. So whether or not you like his style, you like him, or whatever, like him or not, let me know in the comments. So thank you very much, and we'll see you all again sometime soon.